Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here. And this is my Shop My Stash where I use all of these makeup products for 2 weeks. And we talk about them, what I think, what I don't like, what I do like. And then I show you some looks that I did throughout the 2 weeks as well. I like to take pictures to show you the looks that I've done. And then we're going to go over to my makeup drawers and pick out new makeup. Wow. So we don't have a theme. Sometimes I theme it, sometimes I don't. But we have no theme at the moment. Just a mixture of products that I need to get more use out of. And then also brand new products. So old and new is generally what I kind of do every 2 weeks. So here we have everything. I usually start with Complexion. So we're going to dive right into it and start with my concealer. I only have one concealer and I think that's because I wanted to focus on finishing my Project Pan concealer. So this is the Revlon Colorstay Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealer. I have the shade 015 and I like this, but do I love it? I don't think so. I think I would say this is a light to medium coverage. It's not a lot of coverage, so I do prefer this. I use this on my more natural makeup days. I do like it though, but I just don't think it's like the one, you know. I like it more for an everyday kind of concealer. So I'm going to put that back. Then I had 2 foundations. So I didn't use these much, and that is because I finished a tinted moisturizer, the NARS one. Then I was using a bit of my Project Pan. So I think I only used these once each, which is not very good. I think I'll put this one back because I've used this a few times overall, which is not a lot, but I do like to rotate my foundation. So I'm going to put this one back. I love this one. This was in my recent makeup foundation favorites. I'll link that up here if you're interested to see what my favorite foundations are. I do love, love, love foundation. This is the Australian brand Makeup Design Flawless Finish Foundation. I have the shade Ivory and it's like a nice medium satin but a little bit radiant finish. Really, really nice. And then I have my new Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. I kind of want to keep this in. I only used it once, and the one time I used it, I absolutely loved it. So I might... Okay, sorry. My son is on the bed behind me, and every time I talk, he thinks it's his turn to talk. He's not uttered a word until I started talking. So I have the shade C004 Alabaster, and it was just really beautiful. So I think I'm going to keep this in and play with it a bit more. I just forgot about it because it was in my drawers and I shouldn't have. So I'm going to put this one back. I forgot my 2 primers, didn't I? I usually start with primer. This is the 4th Ray Beauty Turmeric Face Milk. I absolutely love, love, love this. And I'm going to put it back, but I really enjoy it. It's just a nice dose of light hydration. It's very hydrating, but it feels light on the skin, which is perfect for primer. And then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in the shade 2 Fair, and this is really nice. So this has a highlighter, which I really quite liked. It's a nice and natural highlight because I've always worn it as a primer, but I also wore this as a foundation one day with a little bit of the concealer, and I really, really liked it. I didn't want to wear makeup, but I just wanted to not look so pale, and this kind of just gave a glow to my skin without coverage. It was really, really nice. My setting spray is the Milani Make It Last. I'm going to keep this in. I'm just trying to finish it. So I'm going to keep this one in. Then I have my cream products. So here is my Australian brand Emco Beauty Instant Contour Beauty one. This is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Light Medium. And I really like this. I wear this more on my natural makeup days because it has like quite a nice natural finish with a radiance to it as well. So I'm going to put this one back, but I really enjoyed using it. Oh, my other Emco Beauty product is the Cheek and Lip Tint, which is like the Glossier Cloud Paint. Is that what it's called? This is the shade Tango. Love, love, love this. I like to pair this with the contour wand on my natural makeup day, so I really enjoy that. I have my Rimmel Glow Stick in the shade Bold. This is really pretty, really pretty. I didn't wear this as much because it's quite a similar finish to my Project Pan Illuminating Balm from Mecca Cosmetica, so I did use it. Oh, look how disgusting it is. but I didn't get to use it as much as I would have if I hadn't had that other product in my project pan. And then my last cream product is this Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint in Rally. And I used this a couple of times. The only thing with this is not a colour that I use all the time, but I do like it. So I only use it a couple of times. I tend to use everything a couple of times. There's usually only a few products that I use a lot. But everything else kind of gets used a couple of times. This is my highlighter from Fenty Beauty, the How Many Carrots. And I use this quite a few times. I hate the way it gets a tint from the brush, and I can't get rid of it. Makes it look really dirty, but it is totally fine. I really like this. Sometimes I'm like, it's too glittery, and then other times I'm like, oh, it's just perfect. So I'm glad I had the mini because I could never finish it. But yeah, I'm going to put this one back. Now my Cover FX powder, this is the shade Light. It's the matte one. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. I actually think I'm going to declutter it. It just doesn't work for me anymore, and I think it's because it's so old. I think that's the reason, because I used to really like this, but now it makes my skin look cakey even when it's like recently exfoliated and super hydrated. So I think I'm going to declutter this. I'm going to put it back in the drawers because this week I'm going to do a whole collection declutter and just kind of go through everything. I like to just refresh my collection so it doesn't get like congested. So I think I will declutter this, but I'll put it in the drawer so it's part of that video. Next we have the Sephora Smoothing and Brightening Powder, and I use this quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely think I expanded the pan a little bit, and just kind of thinning it around here. This is a really, really nice powder. I don't know if it exists anymore. I feel like they upgraded it. We have my Huda Beauty Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in shade Light 1. And I really like this when I want more of a natural bronze, very subtle makeup look. That's when I use this. And it's one of those products that looks like you've never used it. I feel like it looks like you've never used it until you hit pan. But yeah, really, really nice. One of my lighter bronzers. Then we have my Kaleidos Charisma Contour Palette. And I use this powder a few times as well. Really, really nice powder. This whole thing is fantastic. I don't know why they discontinued it. Maybe it didn't sell well. But it is such top quality powders. So we've got the powder, the contour, and the bronzer. I'd say the bronzer is my least favorite. I love these two. Really, really, really nice. I'm contemplating to leave it in, just because I was using these two quite regularly. So I might leave this one in and just keep playing with it. Then I have the Balm Beach Longwear Blush. And this is one of my favorite blushes, just for easy everyday. It's nice and light. Do we have a bit of a dent there? Oh, I think we do. I have a little bit of a dent going on. Really love this blush for everyday wear. So I'm going to put that one back, but I probably use this one the most. Then we have my Colourpop Powerpuff Girls Fighting Crime. And I wore this quite a few times too. I really like this blush. It looks really loud, but it's just if you want a really nice pink. It even looks like a lot on my cheek, on my hand. But if you go in lightly, it just looks really girly and pretty on the cheeks, and I really, really like it. Okay, so I found two more. That's the thing, because I don't want to actually wear them, I put them in my bag, and then sometimes when I come back to these videos, I forget to talk about lip products that I actually use, but I don't talk about because they're in a different bag. Okay, so I had quite a few lip products, and I did use everything. I think I use this 2 or 3 times. I really enjoy this. This is the Colourpop Lippie Stix in Day Trip. It's one of my favorite everyday reds to wear. You can actually see I've used quite a bit of it for a red. Oh God, I've got heaps. Oh my Lord. Well, this is going to last me, which is good. And I really, really love that. My Chantikai I probably wore 3 or 4 times. This is the shade, I want to say Cappuccini, but I don't actually know. Brand new, and you can see I've already lost some product there. And I just love this. Such an easy, if you want to pop a colour without it being like a bold red, perfect, just perfect. My Maybelline Lifter Gloss, I wore a couple of times. It's quite clear. I don't usually wear clear glosses. Got that bloody sticky again. This is the shade Sun from their new bronzed collection. I really like it, and it's definitely plumping. And I think it is comparable to the Fenty, but just because it's so clear, like even with the Fenty, there's still that tiny bit of tint, just enough that you don't have to wear anything. Whereas this, it just does no colour at all. My Flower Beauty Mix and Matte Lip Duo. I don't use this side. I think it's so ugly. It's like a metallic lip cream, but I love this lipstick. This is the shade Melon Kiss, and it's such a beautiful lip colour. And I just wish I could detach this side, but alas. And then lastly, I have my L'Oreal liquid lipstick in I Empower, and this is one of my favorite nude liquid lipsticks. It is perfection. It is lightweight. It is long wearing. It is comfortable on the lips. Love it, love it, love it. And then lastly, we have eyes. So here we have the Kmart's makeup brand in Australia, OSX Studio Liquid Eyeshadow. I did not use this. I did not use it. And it's because it's black, and I never use black eyeshadow. And it's not good. Whereas this side is good. So do I keep it in? Am I going to use it? Maybe I'll keep it in for another round and see if I use it. I wasn't feeling that creative this fortnight, unfortunately. So I did have some really nice neutral palettes, which was good because I just wasn't in the mood. You know, you kind of got to be in the mood. I wasn't feeling as inspired. My single eyeshadow is from Kiko Milano. This is number 200, the Long Lasting Wet and Dry. I don't know if this is still available. It's really old. But it's one of my favorite eyeshadows of all time. It is just such a beautiful taupe. Love taupe. Love taupe. Taupe. Oh, taupe, taupe. Taupe? Taupe. I had this conversation with Katie on Instagram. She loves the way that I say taupe because Americans say taupe. And I just said taupe. My mind is being brainwashed by Americans, I tell you. Absolutely brainwashed. But I say taupe. And it's, I just love it. Isn't it so pretty? And you can make it wet as well, and it looks like a thumbprint, and it's just divine. I'll never let go of this. I love it. Next I have my Zoeva Blank Fusion. Very dirty, but very well loved. I used every shade but this one, I think. Just really nice everyday palette. Totally underrated. The brand is underrated, I think. Their eyeshadow formula is underrated. I just love them, and I hope they stay around. But yes, that is, you can see this is a well-loved palette. I mean, for me, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, it takes a lot for me to have an eyeshadow palette that looks as beaten up as this. So I'll always keep this as well. My Natasha Denona Glam Face palette is brand new to me. Bought this before the rotation, so this was my first time using it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I only use these once or twice. I love them because Natasha Denona has my favorite formula, but there's no versatility. Like, this is what you get. You're not going to get anything else. You're going to get a natural brown neutral look, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining here. But yeah, this is just a one and done look palette. And I love that. But that's it. Then we have my Beauty Bay collab with Nikki Tutorials. And I hate this packaging because you can't bend it back and then you're going to see all the mirror situation. There we go, that's good. What did I do? I did my favorite look that I did was what I was wearing today. I wore this, that's it. No, and this. This as a transition, this to deepen it, and then this all over the lid. Oh my God. Oh my God. I fell in love. I love an everyday smoky eye, like a soft smoky eye. Oh, it's just my favorite. I can't get enough of it. What else did I do? I did a purple, red, and shimmer look. No, I used both of these. And I probably used that, I'm guessing. I cannot remember. I think I only used this palette twice, which is a shame because the shimmers are outstanding. Honest to God, I could just take the shimmers out and live without the mattes, but the shimmers steal the show in this whole palette. If I could, I would just keep all the shimmers, these two. Actually, these three. Nope, these four. I'd keep them. Oh, I do love the purple and the red. Okay, I'd keep half the palette, all right? Yes, very, very pretty palette. But like I said, I wasn't feeling that inspired by colour this fortnight. So I didn't use it as much as I wanted to. But it'll always come back. I always bring this in. And then lastly, I have my BYS Noosa palette, which is an Australian brand. And you can buy it at Kmart. I bought mine for $16 at Kmart. And it's quickly becoming one of my favorite everyday palettes. So easy, don't have to think about it. Cool, warm, neutral, so really light, really dark. It's just got everything you could want. It's even got silver in here. Silver, gold, everything. So love this palette, and I use this quite a few times. Like this color story is just, oh, so me. Just love it. So let's go over to my makeup drawer, put all of this away, and then we'll pick some new makeup, shall we? Okay, so let's pick some primers first, I think. We're not going to pick any setting sprays, and then we have powders here. So this one I haven't used in a long time. This is the Revlon Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing. And I'm going to add this one in. I might actually add this one here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance. I want to finish this one because they repackaged them all. And it's feeling pretty light, so I'd like to finish this one too. So we're going to work on this one as well. And then powder. I got the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. I think they reformulated or repackaged or something with this. So I'm going to add that in. It's got coverage, but I want to test it out. This is the shade Ivory 2. What have if I've got that one, I want one that's more, I think e.l.f. is what I want. Yeah, let's go with e.l.f. The Halo Glow Setting Powder. I ride for this one. I love it. I always have really weird angles, so I do apologize. It's the best I can do. Let's go with foundation. So I have light, medium, and then medium full coverage. Actually, I want to put in my new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. I have the shade number 2, and it is bloody beautiful. I've only used it once on camera. So I would like to play with this a bit more. And I really liked it the one time that I used it. So let's put that one in. Actually, no, I have the Bobbi Brown one. Yeah, I've got the Bobbi Brown one, so I'm just going to pick one because I've also got my Project Pan one. Let's go with concealer here. I think I'm going to put in my Flower Beauty. I'm just trying to get more use out of it. This is the shade number 1 Fair, I believe. Yeah. Now I want to play with this Emco Beauty one. I've only used this once on camera. This is the Instant Erase Concealer, which brightens and corrects. And I have the shade Ivory. Ooh, and then face palette. Let's pick out some potentials. Pat McGrath. I think I'll say no to Pat. That's a potential. I haven't used this in so long. I actually think I might put this one in. This is a Belgian Waffle from BH Cosmetics. The reason I never pick it is because I like picking individual bronzers and highlighters, and this has just got all of it. So I think I might put this one in and play with it. It's just beautiful. It really, really is. So that'll be fun to play with. And then the highlighters. I mean, look at that. I mean, clearly one of them is too dark, but that's okay. I just wanted to swatch them. Yes, and I went with that one. That's a blush palette. Should we just do palettes? I don't know. I do love this one. Maybe I'll put this one in. Hourglass. This is a Christmas ambient lighting blush called the Ghost Collection, and they are all new shades, I believe. I don't think any of these exist, so let's put that one in. And that's what the swatches look like. Really, really pretty, and they're quite pigmented as well. Okay, here we have my highlighters, all cream, powder, bronzer, powder, blush. I'm not going to pick any bronzers. Or should I pick a glowy bronzer? Maybe this one, my Ultra 3 Baked Bronzer. This is nice and glowy, and it's got a warmer tone and a cooler tone. Yeah, I like to have a cool shimmery option. I don't like to have just matte. I'm going to have a lot of bronzer options, so I'm probably not going to use them all a lot of times, but they're there. Highlighter, let's quickly pick highlighter. I haven't used my Revlon in a while. Maybe Kylie. I don't think I've used Revlon in a while, so maybe we'll use Revlon. This is the Skin Light. I have the shade Daybreak Glimmer. It really is just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that catching the light. Gorgeous. Actually, I have all of them from the palette. I don't need a highlighter. No, I'm not going to pick that. I don't need a highlighter, but you can just see the swatch anyway. So I also have a whole bunch of blush. So maybe we'll just pick cream products, hey? Maybe we'll just do that. Okay, let's bring in my Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. This is the travel size. I think I want one of these. Let's go with Melon Sorbet. Yes, lovely. Let's do that. Oh, I actually got this. This is new to me. This is the Chantikai Cheek Gelate in the shade. Is it called Vibrant? This will be a really nice everyday minimal makeup. Yeah, let's add that one in. Oh, this is new to me actually. This is the Kevin Aquan Glass Glow Face Illuminator in the shade Prism Rose. Has this been on TikTok, this? Mixing this with your favorite cream blush. I could mix those two because it's really emollient. I'm really excited to use that. Okay, so here are my single eyeshadows. I might bring my Rose in. This is the OXX Studio Liquid Eyeshadow, the Rose one. I've got the black one. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it. I feel like, why did I buy it? I'm not even going to use it. I think because I swatched the black and it was just so bad. But these ones, I've actually used this one. There's a swatch. There's the matte. And then there's the shimmer. And I really, really liked it. Same as the bronze, similar formula. Different to the black one. So let's add that. What about Natasha? Let's add Natasha in. This is the duochrome top coat. This is the brown mauve purple. And I love, it doesn't show up much, but it looks so pretty when you actually use it as a topper shade over the top. It's really, it looks horrible on my hand. Let's see if I could do it on. How's that? Oh God, it doesn't look much better, does it? But it looks really pretty on the eye. So it's got brown and then the top coat is like a purple. It's really pretty on the eye, and I actually like to wear it for an everyday with just a bit of bronzer in the crease. So it actually looks real pretty that way. Okay, here we have all my lipsticks. I actually think I want to put in my Gucci. This is the shade Linnet Stone. A really nice everyday brownie nude. And let's put in a Kaleidos. Mercury Bay. Let's put in Rubino, the lip glaze from Kaleidos. Yeah, let's do that one. I might put in this Flower Beauty Petal Pout lip mask in Smooch. It doesn't do much, but it'll be good just to hydrate. There's not much colour is what I mean. This is new to me actually, I'd like to try. This is my Milani Amore Satin Matte Lip Cream in the shade 01 Lavish. Isn't that a nice shade? And that dries down to a complete matte. And I think I'm missing a pinky tone. Let's get a pinky tone. got here Flushed from Ulta 3. Maybe we'll do that. Actually, this is new to me. This is from Urban Decay Stark Naked, but it is a matte. Nah, I think I'll just go with that. Maybe I'll do that in the next rotation. Heather's good too, actually. That's Heather from Bite Beauty. Oh, I think I'm going to do Heather from Bite Beauty. Yeah, that's the tone that I want. Okay, lastly we have eyeshadow. I've got no idea what I'm going to pick. I do have 2 new eyeshadow palettes. One I bought and one I got from work. So this one I got from work. One of the eyeshadows is busted, but I fixed it. This is the Naked Urban Decay Cyber palette. And so this was all broken, but I fixed it. It's a little bit dirty. I need to clean it up a bit, but I think I might use this. Should we do some swatches? That's the Natasha Denona. So this is like a duochrome. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. I don't have great lighting, sorry. And then I have the new Morphe Vava Bloom. I did a review on this, so I'll link it up here if you want to see that. Doesn't that swatch beautifully? I am going to pick a small palette. I think I want this one. I think the Flower Beauty Petal Play. I really like this one, and I want something really easy to use. Gorge, love it. Nice and easy. I think I want a colour pop. I think I'm going to go the Going Coconuts. I'm feeling it. Yes. The shimmers are just so smooth, it's incredible. This one here. I can get my everyday smoky eye out of this too with this shade here. Oh, it's just beautiful. Alright, just bringing in those other products that I had from last fortnight that I'm keeping in. So that is everything. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? Sorry, you can see my Love Notes palette, but I can't fit it anywhere. Which is why I need to do a declutter. So this is everything that I've picked. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on what I've selected. Mona is also very excited, as you can hear. Give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed my commentary and Mona's commentary, I'm going to go attend to my child. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.